to my live stream. I hope everyone is really doing well, enjoying your morning, noon, night, wherever you are in the world at the time that you're watching this live stream, whatever day you're watching it on. I hope everything is going good. Before I get into this video, let me check in. How is everyone doing? Because I know it's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things going on in the world in terms of The Sims, in terms of so many other things. But I wanted to definitely just come and do a live video. I'm trying my best to be as consistent as possible because I don't want to let myself down when it comes down to going live, but I also um, don't want to let down anyone who has subscribed to my channel and is viewing, whether it be for the first time, whether it be for your third, fourth, fifth time. I just appreciate each and every one of you for joining my live, for dropping in, and whether you're posting a comment in the chat or if you are just viewing this. So again, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy what you're going to see. It is late, not late, late, but like late night at the time I'm live. East Coast is 10:50 right now, and most people are either on their way to bed because they have to work tomorrow, or up working right now, or if you're fortunate, you're off. So this video is going to be me addressing this house. I told you guys in a previous live I downloaded, and I'm sorry about the glitching. I think that comes from the custom content or just the lot, like the lot itself or the town itself. I'm not exactly sure why that happens. If you know, let me know in the chat or in the comments below. But there we go. That should help it now that I'm in build mode. So this house I downloaded. Oh no, it didn't help at all. This house I downloaded from the gallery, and I have since been remodeling the home. It was completely brick. I have changed the outside of the home. I have added some things and remodeled pretty much the inside and the fence. And there's some portions of the fence that I haven't tackled yet because it's like not the priority. And then of course there's this part here that I can't do anything with because this is a foundation versus a platform, so it's not letting me drag the fence over. So I'm still kind of playing around with that, but I really like the shape of this house, and from time to time I will find a house in the gallery and I will download it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've done thus far. This house is 3 stories, so well, I guess people consider 2 stories and the basement is separate. I guess it just depends on who you ask. Some will say 3 stories because there is a basement. Some will say 2 stories because it's the first floor, second floor, and the additional basement. So depending upon who you ask is how people determine it. I'm not particular about it. So basically it's the top floor, the main floor, and the basement. So I did remodel this part. They had the laundry originally, and I don't know who the creator is. If I don't forget to tag the creator in the description box. I will try my best to do that if not doing this live later on, maybe after the live is over. So this little section was the laundry room. So what I did was I got rid of it because it was just not my style. And I added the laundry room, added a door, and I got my custom content cars back. Y'all know we can't drive cars in the game, but yay. I got some back. I didn't put a whole bunch in here because I had way more than I needed, but I think lightning struck my sidewalk. Y'all disregard that. So I got my custom content cards in here. So I'm gonna be adding those back to a few of my lots. I've been working on the garage, which I'm kind of calling like a man cave. Hence the fact we have this photo over here. It's got some adult beverages out here, but a nice little man cave. Got the convertible inside. So here's what the laundry room is looking like. I've been kind of sprucing this up here and there. on our trash cans in here, which I'm going to replace those trash cans. I have since finished the kitchen as well. And y'all, I absolutely love this floor. If I could do a floor like this in my house right now, I would definitely do it because it's given luxury vinyl planks. But I just love the floors. I just kind of stuck with the same rug, the runner throughout, and I wanted this kitchen to be blue, so I did a blue appliances here, and I carried that same theme over to the laundry room. So this is blue and beautiful brown and gray. And then I put a little bar area here and a real nice table. As you can see, I've got the Arnie stuff in here. This is the Future Fruit collection by Arnie. If anyone is interested, I will have a video coming mentioning that. I'm not going to go too much in detail on it, but if you're interested in it, that's what it is. I have done the front entryway, the hallway. I've done the guest bath. I started on the guest bedroom, and I also have started on the living room. So this is the main floor. So the living quarters, or the second floor, I have done this open area here. So in my mind, this is already completed. I did do the same thing, put the Future Fruit stuff up on the wall. I have done the master bedroom. For the most part, it's finished. I do need to add some pillows on the bed, but I'm not really pressed about it because it came with pillows. In the master bedroom, they had the infant stuff in here, so I pretty much just left that the same. I wasn't too pressed about changing that out. I do believe I'm going to add a mirror on the wall over there, but I don't know. We'll see. And so the toilet is separate from the main portion of the bathroom. So that's what this is looking like. And then I've already completed the adjacent bedroom, which is going to be a bedroom for a boy. I was playing around with the tool mod, trying to get this to look the way I want it to look, and that was a challenge. I know me and the tool mod are not the best of friends. We cool, you know what I'm saying? And then I've done most of the rooms, all of the wallpapers are done. So this bathroom, this bedroom, I've done the wallpaper, this bathroom. I haven't done anything to this bedroom, and I started on the toddler room. Now, let me jump on down to the basement. The only thing I did in the basement is the gym. I've been kind of tweaking and messing in there, but I'm getting ready to probably change that around. And the seating area down here was, it was not it. I changed all of this and added a nice little TV. I was going to do a table, but the way that the house was set up, I couldn't extend this out because oh my gosh, I got to fix that. If I extended it out, which I did, you can see I have the plugs out here, it messed with the front of the house and messed with the terrain. I'm so sorry for that flickering, y'all. Bear with me. I'm going to try to keep the camera inside the house, but I did go ahead and change the wallpaper down here as well, and not too pressed on these rooms, but I do want to finish up with most of downstairs and work my way on up to finishing the third floor, or the bedrooms. Let's see. Do I need this? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And this live, I'm not gonna do like too much talking. I hate to say that, and then I lie. And then I'm talking a ton. But I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant that everyone else has been addressing, which is the buyout or the selling of EA. And the one thing I saw today was someone said, please don't forget that EA decided to sell Not the Sims team. And I've been hearing a lot of like mixed chatter on it. I hear some people are just totally against it, and I'm saying what they're not gonna do. I mean, it's mixed reviews either way. It's just one of those situations. No matter what you do, there's going to be somebody that's going to be unhappy with it. So for me, I try, and I've been working on this is trying not to um, forge an opinion right away, because I've just I've just learned that a lot of times when we think something is going to be one way, it can turn out to be completely different. So I'm just kind of waiting to see. Like a lot of people are saying, hey, we're just going to wait and see what happens and then, decide from there. But I don't want to sit up here and be like, well, I'm not going to buy, you know, this stuff, or I'm not going to support EA anymore, because, a lot of times when you start saying what you're not going to do, you can end up looking foolish, because a lot of people were saying they weren't going to buy the Adventure Weight Kit. And then they started seeing the screenshots and the promo videos. And next thing you know, there were a good bit of people changing their mind. So I'm in the mindset of, let's just see what happens and go from there. And that'll determine it. Because I know there's been mixed statements about things, starting in January and then it not being completed, the takeover not being completed until 2027, I want to say. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I could definitely be wrong. But a lot of people are, I think, truthfully, I think a good bit of people are just mixed about it. And I get a lot of people are focused on the current administration, because that's one of the things I keep hearing. And I understand. I try to be a person that, comes from a place of understanding. Good, bad, or indifferent. You don't have to like everybody, what they stand for, but I think there needs to be a level of some respect. You know what I'm saying? And we don't all have to like each other's beliefs, and that's free will. It's human nature too. But I will say, all of that aside, politics aside, my main suggestion is, let's see. Let's see. So I'm not making any declarations on what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. I want to see what's going to happen first and then go from there. And I think that's not a bad idea. It's one of the, I think, the easiest suggestions that I could pretty much make for myself right now. But I'm just waiting to see what happens, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's nothing where we all have to make a very hard decision, because I know a lot of people were saying having it be bought out by a hedge fund. Is this a hedge fund or privatized or whatever it is? I don't know the correct terminology. Y'all can correct me in the comments or the chat. But a lot of people are really rooting against it. And again, I understand. I get everybody's perspective on it, but I'm just in a place of, let me wait and see. Let's see what happens. And then decisions can be made from there. I don't want to, make a decision or declare something, and next thing you know, I look stupid. That's not really my thing. So, and that takes, honestly, y'all, that takes experience, and just going through things in life. And a lot of times that determines how you handle or react to stuff. So, but I just want to say, for anyone who's indifferent about it, I get it. I get it. I've been in industries where literally things will be one way 1 minute and then it will change overnight. Like my current job, that's how it is. The client that I work for, it, like 1 minute they have an idea what they want to do, and then literally a month later, 2 months later, a year later, they will change their mind. So it's kind of like you kind of just have to roll with the punches from time to time. You don't have to like it, but my suggestion is, let's wait and see what happens. I'm hoping it won't be that bad. I'm hoping it will be something that we all, can agree with. But I know a lot of the comments that I keep seeing is in regards to inclusion, and I get that perspective, and I can see the concern there, but hopefully it'll go good. That's the hope. Right? Hopefully everything will be fine. But, life is one of those things that is very unpredictable, and you can't a lot of times control what the next person is going to do. And sometimes we have, zero say so in what's going to happen. But like I said, hopefully it'll be good. But we're going to see. I'm in that group. I'm in the we're going to see group. Maybe that's the old soul. I've always been told I had an old soul. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not going to address these two bedrooms, but I am going to gut this bathroom because I do want to uh, resize it. Oh, shoot. I did that. Did it again. Let's try this. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. I think I want to go ahead and resize down because I want to give a little bit more room. Yeah, I want to give more room to the table. Not that it needed it because Gemma, she was able to get around this table with no problem whatsoever. So let me put this here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments though. I would really love to hear all opinions. Let's go to, and it was something else I was going to talk about, y'all, but I can't remember. I cannot remember. I have been just going through things on my job and just trying to get my mind right with the stuff that's happening there. And I swear, I feel like it is never ending. Just when I'm thinking everything's going to be fine, and I know it is all going to work out, it's something else. And we had a meeting, y'all. It was the most funniest. I was like, that's the best meeting we ever had. Because when I tell you the way some of my team members lit up my manager, I was sitting there like I wasn't even trying to diffuse it. I was just more like, okay, maybe we need to look at this from another perspective. Can we try this instead of this? But it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I don't know. You ever just see somebody just getting, and I don't want to say this, oh, God forgive me, but do you ever see vengeance come back on somebody and you don't necessarily disagree with it, but then you're like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna sit here and just wait and see and watch what happens. That was me. I was literally just sitting there, just watching, because I really wanted to see where things were going to go. And man, it got to a point where my manager and one other person, like, they were just going back and forth. And she was like trying to cut the other person off, and homegirl was not having it. She was like, oh no, mm-mm. And I'm just like, dang, can y'all just let people finish? Because unfortunately, like the team I'm on, the management is known for doing that. They will cut people off and they won't let them finish their thoughts. And so what happens is the same behavior that you sometimes dish out, you get back. And that's what happened. And I was just like, ooh, mm, 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 mm. And like a little piece of me, I almost felt bad, but then I have my own qualms with my manager, certain things that she has done. And I'm just like, when I tell you, I was really sitting there like, wow, they were not playing. They were not going to let her just lead the meeting. They were literally going in. So I was like, ooh, all I can say is vengeance is mine, says the Lord, and just sit there and just watch what happened. But I did, I tried to provide a solution, even though I know it's not, I don't think the solution I provided is going anywhere. But man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, that was like one of the best team meetings that we had, because I was just sitting there. I wasn't even like shocked, but I was like, ooh, And later, one of my teammates was like, you didn't even have to say what you said, because you are not going to get the solution that you're looking for. But I told her, I was like, you know what? I'm not looking for a solution. I'm not looking for a solution at all. I was trying to provide a solution, because what ends up happening is everyone walks away upset versus people walking away with the mindset of it is what it is, because no matter what was suggested in the meeting, I already knew, my manager had her mind made up. I doubt there's going to be anything to come from the suggestion that I made, but my goal was, let's not all be, pissed off about it. Let's just try to come up with a equitable solution, and if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, we did the best we could and just move on. But I'm like, ooh, I'm the fly on the wall with this one. Like, let me just sit back and watch what happens, because I did not want the smoke, y'all. It was a Tuesday. I did not want the smoke. Just like, let me enjoy my Tuesday, do my job, and go on clock out. Right? So I don't know if anyone else has had that type of like mess going on your job, where it's like not a bunch of drama, but it's just constant back and forth with team or management. Man, I could tell y'all so many stories. It's not even funny. But let me know if you ever want me to do a story time on some workplace foolery. I might just oblige that, because it's enough. On my job, it's enough. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and let you guys enjoy the music and watch me remodeling this house. After I finish this bathroom, I'm going to head upstairs and attack the other bathroom, and I think I'm going to attack the second bedroom, the bedroom for the girls. So don't forget to thumbs up, and definitely don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and it helps my channel grow. And as I always tell you, it helps beautiful people like yourself find my channel. It lets YouTube know you're enjoying it. So enjoy this laid back, chill live. Hopefully you enjoyed my little story time as well. And if you have any questions, you can let me know in the chat. Or, of course, you can put them in the description box once the video has rendered. Okay, so y'all, if you remember, I always tell you sometimes when you're searching for stuff, it doesn't come back with what you think it should be. That was a prime example of what I mean. I typed in tissue, and as you know, it pulled up, tissues you would use for your nose. So sometimes it's better to search for like functions or items by room than to search for items by function. So hopefully that's a helpful tip.
I'm overheated, can hardly sleep at night, doing crazy dreaming. You're the reason why, hiding by the baby, losing my mind. Don't try to save me. I feel alive. My world is faster and faster. The tears and the laughter. I'm here for the ride. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get to love an emotional I'm in a trance, spinning out of control. Don't know what this dance is, but at least I'm not dancing alone. All kinds of crazy. You heard what I said. I blame you, lover. I'm out of my head. Some days my fear has me frozen. I'm brave and I'm broken. My soul is wide open. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get to love an emotional mess. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, my heart's in your hands. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, baby. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, my heart's in your hands. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, baby. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get. Yes, to love an emotional mess. Yes, you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get to love an emotional mess.
Okay, y'all. So I just put in some Fifth Element. If you've never seen that movie, you have to watch it. It's actually one of my favorite movies. The theme of the room, I didn't change much of it because the original builder made this theme a space theme. So I said, you know what? The Fifth Element is a good idea because, you know, I got some space posters. So I'm going to call this pretty much done for right now. I'll probably come back and finish remodeling the rest of it on another video. So we were able to get the um, bath done for the young male sim, the guest bedroom on the main floor. I'm gonna call this one someone done. I might add some more clutter. Then the bathroom on the basement floor, along with a little bit of decor as well as a little bit of rearranging of the basement here. I will do these rooms at some point. I think I'm gonna empty them out and decorate them like later on because I feel like that might be. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do that now because I don't really know what I want to do with these rooms. I think I am definitely going to make them into um, bedrooms. I think that's the way I'm going to go with this, but I'm going to go ahead and empty them out. I'll leave that, you know, basket in here. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. We were able to accomplish 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms and 1 bedroom, and empty out 2 of the bedrooms in the basement. Not bad, not bad at all. But I do believe I may, if I have time, I probably will come back tomorrow. You can join me live again. I think I'm leaning towards between 9:30 to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to like. That's what the thumbs up is. Like it. Like the video. As it renders like the live. Definitely don't forget to subscribe because it does help my channel grow. And if you are ever building, creating, make sure you save, save, save. I will like to thank, I'm gonna say I would like to thank everyone who joined me, even those of you who popped in for a little while and left out, came back in. I really appreciate it. As always, guys, be safe in those streets, be blessed, and I'm gonna catch you in my next live or pre-recorded video. Have a happy rest of your Wednesday night, and I hope to see you here again tomorrow for my next live. Bye.